Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here with your full moon reading, and this full moon will be in Leo. But before we begin, thank you for the love and support you continue to give the channel. You guys, I read every last comment. Thank you so much. Thank you just for your inspiring words. You have no idea how that really touches me and really inspires me to continue to do what I'm doing. Now, a little bit about this reading. This is just a very mini reading. I say this every month, so I think most of you have gotten a hang of this now. This is just to give you an idea of where to set your intentions, okay? If you don't know how to set your intentions, just look at the link below, and there's a link there showing you all 10 steps of what you need to do in order to set your intentions, which is very important for you to do on a monthly basis, kind of guiding you where you want your life to begin to blossom, where your goals are, where again your intentions are to kind of see some movement in your life. Now you can apply this reading to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some even your Venus sign. Okay, remember that these energies will flip-flop, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to a partner or it could relate to an energy that is surrounding you, so do keep that in mind. Hello to our cross watchers. Now, even though we're slating this energy for the full moon, keep in mind that there's no time limit to these readings. So you could hear something that happened a few months ago, something that's going on right now, or something that's going to happen in the near future. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, you guys. I am doing those twin flame check-ins over there, energy check-ins. So if you're a twin flame, make sure you follow us. There's a lot of great information. Even if you're not a twin flame, there's a lot of great information over there. The Instagram address is at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Okay, and hit that like button, you guys. You have no idea how it pushes the readings out a little further, and I appreciate those who continue to do that for me. And don't forget, we do private readings, and we have our own Patreon. Yes, you guys, where you get a chance to see all of the extenders. It is really a great deal, and all of those links can be found in the description. Okay, well, I'm ready to get started. Now, if you want to know more about the Leo moon, just let your reading play a little further. I always put that at the end of the reading. Okay, all right, now on to your reading. Hello, my Capricorns. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. This is your reading for you to be able to set your intentions. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on January 28th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn? This Capricorn needs to know. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on January 28th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn? I've got two flippers. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on January 28th, 2020. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on January 28th, 2020. Messages need to go. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on January 28th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn? This Capricorn needs to know. next card out. Okay, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you're very passionate about someone or something. Okay, there's a lot of passion that's coming about right now for someone or something. But you need to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you could be very passionate about a relationship or somebody right now, but your passion is kind of overriding these red flags. It's like you're ignoring the red flags of a person, about a person or a situation. So be very, very careful. Be very, very careful that your feelings are not running away with what's really going on. Okay? Sometimes we can want a relationship so much that we ignore, different characteristics about this person. Okay? Self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. I'm feeling like this is a situation maybe from a previous relationship that maybe you need to forgive, or you need to forgive somebody else, and you're not kind of like rebounding. Okay, be very, very careful. I don't know, that may not be for everybody, but I feel like somebody's rebounding. They're jumping into something else too quick, and they haven't really forgiven themselves or somebody else from a past situation. Or here it is right here, mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. I'm getting this a couple different ways. Some of you, true enough, have a situation dealing with your mother that needs to be healed, but I feel like you are a mother, and you're the one with this unforgiveness, possibly against a father, father of your children, or maybe the mother of your children. There's something going on with that, possibly a new divorce, new breakup. Something is happening with that, and I feel like somebody's might be rebounding or not really healing a past situation before you move on into a new one. Okay, use your imagination and you'll see the answer. When this card comes out, this is you really needing to concentrate and really think hard about the past, the present, and the future. Okay, when it says use your imagination, that means really think about what needs to take place. Using your imagination will allow you to see what needs to happen, in the situation, to kind of bring a period to it. Yeah, this is involving your love life, okay? The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. And I feel like it's changing for the better because your mind is finally opening up to what you need to do and really starting to take it seriously. This could involve a new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So some of you may be in a situation, you're still living with this person you have these issues with, and Spirit is saying it's time for you to get your own house. It's time for you not to be so dependent on this person. Okay, Spirit says no with an exclamation point, and I'm feeling no with an exclamation means that you're not supposed to be staying there, that you're not supposed to be dealing in this relationship anymore. No, exclamation point, heck no. Okay, that what we've seen prior to is what you need to be moving towards, a new home, making sure that you're forgiving, making sure that you're healing this situation, because no is not, this is not where you should be right now. No with an exclamation point. This is not what you should be doing, because you have to, I'm going back to the beginning, you have to pay attention to the red flags the Spirit is telling you. Okay, this is like shouting to you, no. You're not paying attention to what I'm telling you to do. No. Okay? Pay attention to the red flags. Deal with past situations. However this is resonating with you, I feel like we got a couple different messages coming in here, so you just got to take the parts that's fitting with your story. Okay? All right. If you want to do a private reading, no information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. All right, you guys, just a little information about this full moon in Leo. All right, so this energy may bring lots of drama, okay? All right, the full moon is going to come in on January 28th at 7:16 p.m. In some parts of the world, more like North America, and on the other side, you'll probably see it in the early morning hours on January 29th, okay? But this is going to be our very first and our fiercest full moon of 2021 because, of course, it's in the fire sign of Leo. But there's also a lot of cosmic action that's going on right now. Now, this particular full moon in Leo, it will oppose, and when we say oppose, that's like it's going to form a 180-degree angle with the sun. Okay, so it's going to form this angle with the sun, with Jupiter and Saturn, which are all in Aquarius right now. And it's also squaring, which means it's like at a 90-degree angle with Mars and Uranus, which both are in Taurus right now. So this creates something that we call a T square. Okay, so make sure you go and Google that to understand more about what that T square is. But a T square, which is in astrology, is associated with tension and conflict. Okay, and so we can expect a whole lot of kind of messy drama possibly to occur during this time. Okay, so you can expect possibly arguments to happen resulting from our inability to evolve and let go of the past. So really, this is a time to try to really set your intentions and letting go of the past, things that weren't working for you. We aren't moving forward in our lives, so the cosmos is going to make sure that things that we need to change in us is happening. Okay, and remember, the only way out, you gotta go through. Okay, the only way out, we have to go through this right now. But this energy, like I said before, it is, it does involve tension, but it's also a time of coming out. This is also a time of unleashing, so to speak, our inner diva, which is those egos, and that's that is attached with Leo. Okay, unlike December's full moon that was in Cancer, again, this one is going to be a lot more fiery, a lot more has a lot more energy that's attached to us, and it's going to affect all signs in different measures. Okay. But we can all expect, that the days before, what has happened before with us were kind of more calmer energies that were taking place. Okay, but set to appear, like I said before, it's going to be in the sky around Australia, possibly around 6:16 in the a.m. Okay, and then on the other side, you're going to see it more in the evening hours on the 28th. Okay, so again, let's just talk about a little bit about Leo. It is the lion of the zodiacs. Leos have, many admirable qualities, including but not limited to, like their leadership skills, bravery, loyalty, and the kind of life, of the, party person. They have that party person magnetism that you just can't fake. And that said, this fire sign also has a few flaws, as well as we all do, right? Such as, the tendency to want to, be melodramatic or have a lot of flair. Okay, they have a strong tendency to possibly be lazy at times, and sort of kind of egotistical. And so these are areas that we're going to have to really watch out for during this full moon. And as far how all this ties into the moon, we need to really ask ourselves as far as each individual sign is concerned. So you got to think of Leo as kind of like the tea bag, and the moon as the boiling water in which all the Leo's flavor infuse, okay, before we drink it down. Okay, so that's the best way I can understand it. The moon is kind of like, again, that boiling water, and the Leo being that tea bag, and it's kind of saturating that boiling water with its energies. And that's what Leo does. It unleashes, our inner divas, our potentiality, and if we're not wary, it could also bruise our egos. So we have to really, really be careful during this time and make sure that we really are on the up and up, and we really are kind of cutting through our egos and, having the center of attention around us, because that could be very damaging during this time. Okay? All right, my loves, if you don't know how to set your intentions, remember that link can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye.